Hello, everybody. Welcome to the mini train. Four common mistakes that most people make when they manage their financial priority. Do you want to become financially independent? Do you want to have more freedom, more money, more choices in your life? These were obviously rhetorical questions. Hi, my name is Milan Levis. I'm a financial empowerment mentor, author of 2 best-selling books, A Shift Toward Abundance and A Shift Toward Purpose, active investor and entrepreneur. And I want to share with you something that I observed over the years. When I ask these questions about financial freedom to people who seemingly want to be financially free, I have very different comments when we are in private and when they free to share. Some say, I don't believe it will happen to me. I'm talking about financial independence. I don't believe it will happen to me because, and the because sometimes is because I don't know how to manage money, because I was not meant to be wealthy, I was not born to wealth, because money makes people greedy, etc., because I'm single. So this is one category of answers. And then I hear very different comments. What needs to happen for me to become financially independent? What needs to change? What I need to do, what I need to have, what I need to know, how I need to be. You see, financial independence, it's not just about picking the right stocks or having a real estate portfolio or having a business that makes you 5-figure income a month. It's not about that. It's about the way of being, when your choices and your decisions are congruent with your financial goals. When you know that you absolutely want something and you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there. And of course, having multiple streams of income and having a nice income from your job or business, or choosing a good financial advisor, these are all important aspects of becoming financially independent. However, if one factor is missing, this is one of many factors in order to become financially independent. If this factor is missing, it's very unlikely that you will become financially independent anytime soon. And this factor is managing your financial priorities well. Managing your financial priorities well. Because you know what? I've met really successful people on the surface that were high income earners, and yet they were not financially independent. Yet they felt that they have to slave for money for the rest of their lives. So there is a certain aspect of this notion, being financially independent, that I want you to be aware of. And I just mentioned that this is becoming good at managing your financial priorities. Hi, Janine. So good to have you here. Okay, so let's talk about 4 common mistakes that I noticed people make when they manage their financial priorities, because we all have different demands on our income, right? We all need to pay our bills, rent, mortgages, we need to buy groceries, we need to buy clothes, we need to pay for education, we need to invest in our business, pay for kids' college. We all have competing financial priorities, all of us, regardless of how much money you make. So what are the mistakes that people make that prevents them from having this peace of mind when it comes to money, that prevents them from not having the constant anxiety around money? So let's start with number 1. Number one is they are not aware of their core value or core values. Let me clarify this. We all have core values. For some people, it may be become famous. For other people, it's become very, very wealthy. For someone else, maybe it's to have freedom of choice, to live where they want to live, to do what they want to do, etc. So we all have different core values. When you're not aware of your core value, you make the decision sporadically. You decide to buy this designer clothes, or you decide to invest in this program, etc., etc. So you make the decisions without really being aware of what this decision, why this decision is so important for you. I'm talking about financial decisions. Why this financial decision is so important to you that you have to pay for this investment, that you have to like make this investment, right? Because if one of your core values is to look good, to look sexy, etc., etc., and you're willing to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars for designer clothes, it's fine, as long as you're aware that you do that because it's important for you, because it's your core value. If your core value to be financially independent in a certain number of years, maybe being aware of this decision will help you to make different choices and take different decisions. So very important to be aware of your core values. Okay, then the next mistake that a lot of people make when they manage financial priorities is they're not setting their intentions. Because you are creating all the time anyway, right? We are, by nature, we have ability to create things through our thoughts and beliefs and intentions and focus. So when you don't have clear intentions, you create something anyway. So why not to have an intention? So when you set this intention, universe will organize events and experiences in your life that eventually you will come to this, to making this intention your reality. Because intentions direct energy. Remember that. Intentions direct energy. Intentions direct experiences or co-create experiences. So that's why when you have an intention to learn how to be a good investor, right? It could be an intention. Then you will make choices that will, you will attract people, you will attract opportunities that will help you to make this intention your reality. If you have an intention to become financially free in a certain number of years, then set this intention and focus on this intention, so your actions, your choices will be congruent with this intention. Okay? So again, number one mistake that people make when they manage financial priorities, they don't have clear intentions. And I hope that you will, now that you're aware of this, you will have clear intentions. What do you want to create? So all your decisions, financial decisions, would be aligned with this intention. Okay, so the next mistake that people make, that I observe that when they manage financial priorities, is that they focus on problems, not on solutions. So as you know, what you focus on expands, right? So you can focus on why you cannot manage money. You can focus on why in your profession you cannot make enough. You can focus on, I don't know, I would like you to tell me what someone can focus on when they not aware of what they focus on, when they not focus on solutions. So if you focus on problems, they will grow. If you focus on solutions, for example, by asking questions, what would need to happen so I will be able to invest in this program, go on this vacation, get this job, or create a successful business that shows or reflects my passion and my skills and my experience. If you ask questions like that, if you focus on what can be done, so you will be able to create the life that you want to create, that you will be able to have a business that you want to have. If you focus on solutions, they will grow. And I suggest that you brainstorm different possible solutions, just write them down, and then go over them later on and see which one excites you more, which solution excites you more, so you can start taking small steps. All it takes to start moving, to create momentum. So if you start taking even small steps, for example, you want to develop financial freedom fund or emergency fund. So even if you start saving small amounts, as much as you can, or if you decide to use only 70% of your after-tax income on your lifestyle, even if you start taking small steps toward this intention, toward this goal, you will be much better off over time. Okay, so it doesn't have to be something very complicated. You don't need to start with that. Start with small steps. Choose the easy one and then progress toward maybe something that is more complicated. Okay, the last mistake that I wanted to share with you that I observed that people make when they manage financial priorities is that they're not living in integrity with their goals, with their financial goals. You know, some people know their core values. Some people know, have the intention to become financially free. But then you have to be congruent with these goals, with this intention, with these core values. You have to practice certain things, so it will help you to be closer and closer and closer to your ultimate vision, to your ultimate desired lifestyle, right? Practice makes perfect. So that's why it's very important that you not only know what needs to be done, but you also apply this, you also practice this, okay? So again, number 4 is, mistake is not living in integrity with your financial goals. And I hope now that you're aware of these mistakes, you will practice the knowledge that you have. And if you don't know something, you can always find ways to learn what needs to be done for you to propel you to the next step. What needs to be done, what you can start with. So this small step will get you closer and closer to how you want to have your life to be, how you want to feel, what you want to do, and how you want to be. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. And as some of you may know, it's the 4th of July. Today it's a holiday, it's Independence Day in the United States. And I decided to offer something very special that I haven't done for a very, very long time. So today only, I want to offer those of you who haven't benefited from working with me or from talking to me in person, I want to offer you a 30 minutes money blocks clearing call with me, discovery call, okay? So if you think that this is something that will help you to feel more clear about your maybe limiting money patterns, your money blocks, as we talked today about managing your financial priorities, if you want to take advantage of this, drop some emoji for me in the comments, and I will contact you with the way we could arrange this call. All right. So again, this offer is only available today. My calendar is very, very busy, very packed. So if you think that this is something that excites you, then drop the emoji for me in the comments, and we'll be in touch. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope that you got some good, important takeaways that will help you to manage your financial priorities better. And with this being said, I want to wish you a wonderful day and send you much love and blessings.